Okay, then I've had to do an emergency dash again because we can't get a slot on the old Tesco or anywhere. So I've done the drop off and we're now going back home again. It's doing me head in this. I'd sooner be, weirdly, I'd sooner be at home than out here. But anyway, what can you do? Well, get blind by the sun. It's one thing you can do. There's a chip shop there, I don't know if you can see it or not, I think it's just going out of shot now. And it's called the Battered Fryer. And it's been the Battered Fryer since I was about 10. And it's still there now. It's got a sign up saying we're closed because of the coronavirus. Which means it's still open. Which is like, wow, how many chip shops do you know have been around that long? On the motorway home today. Okay, I'm on the motorway as well. But I'm going to try and stay on roads that are not completely, utterly smashed to pieces. He says. Yeah, okay, I'll take it back. Where those two people are stuck, those two girls. Used to be houses there and a pub called the Book, and they knocked them down because they were going to build a massive junction or something or other, and my auntie lived next door to the Book pub, and she got evicted, and then they ended up just building a bungalow on the site, which would have annoyed me immensely, I can tell you. Anyway, she's long since deceased now, so she wasn't really an auntie either. I think she was like a auntie twice removed or something stupid, you know, one of them ones. Not even that, probably. Anyway, I digress. So we're heading up towards well, we're in Duckingfield now, and we have got the Morrisons. Fair, do Morrisons do? Yeah, they do home delivery. Yeah, I have tried Morrisons. Yeah, they don't have any slots either. Mind you, their selection of gluten-free food isn't great, I'll be honest. So I don't go to Morrisons very often, or think of them at all. It says keep clear for no apparent reason. What we'll do as we're told. So that's some kind of yard. I don't think it'll be being used at the moment. You never know. There used to be a nightclub around here as well, and at one point it was called Hiccups. It was very 70s. It was looked like a, I can't remember it that well because it was demolished a long while ago, and I can't remember whether or not it was a full-on like cinema that was converted, or a chapel or something like that, or whether it was just like a few houses that had been knocked through. But either way, I remember it being brown and had this word Hiccups on it. Morrison's is on our right. There used to be a big mill here as well called Queen's Mill. I remember that. That got knocked down so they could build the Morrison's. Which is weird because there's a Morrison's somewhere that's, I think, in Oldham or Rochdale, or in that area. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it was built underneath a mill on the ground floor, and then the upper floors were all different businesses and things like that. But not here in Duckingfield. No, they knocked the Queen's Mill down and built a brand new. Thinking about, oh, this is going to be fun. The same way. Now, this is like incredibly steep. That's why I wouldn't want to walk up here. You can tell how steep it is because what looks like a hill at the bottom with that road with the white van on it is actually flat. So we're the hill and they are, well, you can tell as well if you look at the houses, you can see how staggered they are. rush. Wow, no cars at all. Just gone round Duckingfield Town Hall. Now heading towards a set of traffic lights which have just turned red. Well, there's a chemist there that's... Oh, it has got a queue. I've got to say it's not got a queue, but it has. This car's got... That was alright. That William Hill there was hit by a bus once. True story. It was on news and everything. That's right, mate. Radio cars are doing pizza delivery now. Wow. How things change. Other side, red traffic lights. Go down towards Asda now. That car doesn't sound great. I thought my car sounded bad, but bloody hell. Uh-oh. Got a problem here. 2 metre distancing. Not possible because it's a narrow bridge. It's a narrow footpath. So Asda is on the right. Built to look like an old mill. The white van just in the way. So here we go. It looks like green thing, that black and green thing there. Why have you got green wheels? It's just bonkers. We're going the right hand lane because we are going on the motorway. And the motorway is the way I go around is on the right hand side. Just want to get to Wigan, to be honest. It's now 5 o'clock, well 3 minutes past 5 on the 14th of the 4th. I did include food in the emergency delivery for my mother, but it wasn't that there was the emergency, it was other items that you can't get from anywhere else, so yeah, just frustration. Now we're going around this weird roundabout thing with a big church on it and some tennis courts and looks like a bowling green, none of which are being used. It's very Cityan tennis court that. The nets were actually made out of steel, mesh. We're all doing about 30. Speed limit has increased now to 40. So we're all now doing 40. Bumpity. Oh no, it's already on green, that's not good. Actually overtaking a Mercedes on the inside. Unbelievable. We're on the M60 going clockwise M70. So there's usually the call them plastic bobbies, but they're not, are they? They're the motorway police people parked up there. I couldn't see them, but they were set back, and there were two of them in two vans. Right, we're going to lose the left-hand lane, and then we're going to lose this lane as well. You're already familiar with. Although, because you aren't going to get out of there. He does. So he's now in my old lane. He's now pulled back into that lane, so he's just overtaken the car going slower. He's now pretty much next to me. There's no point going across, there's no one behind me for a great distance. And this lane is about to be the first lane, and he's going off on the slip road. So we're now in the first lane, because the left lane now is also a slip road. Slip road. There's only one vehicle, I think, that's still behind me. So this is technically the rush hour. It is Tuesday, the 14th of April, 2020. Got all these cars coming up. I'm going to move out of the way. Still doing 70. Whoa, where did that come from? That literally was nowhere when I pulled out. I've got a BMW that wasn't letting me pull into the lane. Now there's no point pulling into the lane because there's a white car in front that we're gaining on rapidly. Now he's dropped back. I assume so he can pull out behind me. So we get on this white car, and then I will pull into the left-hand lane. Motorway, so I'm still stuck in the middle lane. Thankfully the lorry doesn't have to move, he can stay where he is. So I got the Range Rover. There's the Range Rover. I'm happy with the Range Rover speed it's going at, so I'm going to tuck him behind the Range Rover. Towards Seaton Park. me. It's a Mercedes, it's going incredibly slowly. 55 miles an hour. We're at 40 miles an hour. This is a Mercedes. Pulling into where the Mercedes needs to go and where I need to go as well. Oh, 50 incidents. Oh, it's got incident over. Mercedes going slowly, and I'm tied in with a Ford as well, so I can't overtake because I've got a Ford right on my ass. But he's being overtaken by Volkswagen. Now I've got another car coming in front of me as well. Now the Ford's dropped back a bit, which is good, gives me a chance to get out. BMW sped up. Brilliant. So the Ford now is behind the car that I've just overtaken. BMW is doing 70, I'm doing 70, but we're overtaking this van, and then we've got a lorry a bit further up which has got a vehicle that's just pulled out from behind that. We'll get past this vehicle before he needs to pull out. So the lorry's actually following another vehicle. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, leave it to it. Back up to 70. Yeah, the lorry's pulled out to overtake the van. Bits of motorway. However, today it seems quite congested. We wait with bated breath to see. Oh no, I've stayed on the left-hand line. this one. I live about a mile and a half from the M6, and when it's raining or it's wet, you can definitely hear it. It's not noisy because you get all the noise from the water on the tyres and everything. Today as well, according to the car temperature gauge. Still doing 70. Overtaken the white car. Get out of the way of this VW. To be fair, overall, apart from that trip home I had from Tesco last time I was out, drivers seem to be slightly better behaved in the lockdown. Well, they have been today anyway. There's no issues going. It doesn't look like there's any issues thus far coming back. So good up to the famous on this channel anyway, bus shelter on a bridge. New to the channel, you wonder what the hell you want about. There's a bus shelter built on a bridge here that lights up at night, and it must take a lot more effort to build a bus shelter that's illuminated on a bridge than it does on land when it's so close to land. And there it is, top right. Very bizarre. So at night time it's illuminated, it kind of glows. It's like this beacon of hope for a bus to come for someone. That's the hope. Anyway, we're still doing 70. We've got a bit of a stack of cars coming up here. Don't worry. I assume these are all going off at this junction because none of them seems to be ready to overtake, but I'll move out just in case they want to overtake. There's no one going to overtake me, but no one's doing it, so just pull back in again. Yep, all three of them went off at that junction. To be fair, I thought they would, because you wouldn't stick behind a lorry for too long. She really had to. Coming on, got an Audi doing 70, an Audi coming up in the middle lane. Junction, Woods Hill on the far right. You can't see that, but it is on the far right. TV mast. Christ, you don't do that there. Take it back. I take it back about drives. Oh, well, that wasn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. That wasn't the closest call I've ever had. The problem I had was I had an Audi flying up behind me as well, so I had to anchor on, and they had to anchor on. So the second horn you heard was the Audi. I used the car with the normally has a flashing light in it, and it's dark. Obviously, I just need it today because we can see it. Right, we're in Black Rod. Named after something to do with the Houses of Parliament. I don't know. That doesn't happen very often. Get someone turning right there. What went on then, Scooby? I don't know, raggy. It was a bit raggy, the driving, you're right. Right, I'm going to be stuck behind this now for a while. Oof. Yes, but it got very busy very quickly then. It's fully loaded as well, so I'm not expecting him to go too fast because it's quite bendy, this road. Does he know how bendy this road is? Doing 30 and he's pulling away from me in that thing. Seriously. Cyclist ahead on our side of the road. This could be interesting. Yep, he just drives the wrong side of the road and there's a car coming the opposite direction. There you go. Brilliant. I'm going to stick behind the cyclist until I can see around the corner. Good job I did as well, let's be honest. I was really trying going up there, wanting up that hill. It's what you've never done, ride a bike. I tried a couple of times, couldn't do it, give up. I mean, literally, a couple of times. It's alright, you take your time. Okay, you do your little, I'm running, but I'm not really running run. Unusual to get someone coming around there as well, so it's quite busy today. Don't know where the Alti's gone. Oh, he's gone down there. Would have been quicker for him to go. I don't know, it depends where he's going, I suppose. Anyway, the Alti van's gone. Playing fields, which haven't got anyone on them today. Sometimes there's people around or kicking a football or something. Oh, what's this? Flashing lights. It's just a dumper truck. Lots of crashes very often, and I've seen about 5 in the last 2 years. Oh, car's catching me up behind. There's traffic lights down here. With a TV stand on his head, as you do. Thought it was Lady Gaga for a second, but no. There we go, traffic lights. If it happens in case someone wants to turn right here. We're off skip. There's absolutely no point rushing when you know there's traffic lights further down the road, because 50% of the time they're going to be on red. Over the canal, it's got a few people walking on it, which is not ideal because the footpath isn't usually 2 metres. Someone turned up there, so we had to shear down for that. These lights have turned to red as well. Again, absolutely no point going any faster than 25 mile an hour. And we slowly brake. Dropping down to second. Car in front not paying attention. Probably on the phone or something, I don't know. Oh, to be fair, there was a car in front of the car in front. It was a silver car that wasn't paying attention. Apologies to the BMW driver. Although, no apologies for him not driving around the thing. Oh, now he's overtaking on a blind corner. Well, a bit of a straight, but still, someone could be coming around that corner then. Speed camera down here, so hopefully it'll get snapped. That was a bit slow, the traffic lights setting off. The BMW has done a runner. We're doing 30 miles an hour, thereabouts. So how fast the BMW is going, I have no idea. To be fair, it might have even turned off by now. Which have only just changed. Still got the filter on. Oh, the BMW's there. So we didn't get very far. So we made up for the lack of bad drivers by finding some bad drivers. There he is. Oh, it's not a BMW, it's an Audi. Can't drive though. Got you on camera, mate. And here we are back at Tesco. Another queue. not the longest I've seen it, but it is quite long. It's not long as I'm commuting it either, to be fair. There you go. Parking up behind a French vehicle. Thank you very much for watching. If you did, you still are. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.